Welcome to UMAi Dry and the Art of Meat Craft. The UMAi Dry Artisan Meat Kit is designed to allow you to create dry-aged steak and dry-cured charcuterie right in your own refrigerator. The kit includes UMAi Dry dry-aged steak pack and charcuterie pack, as well as the UMAi Dry sealer, which is perfectly designed to be compatible with UMAi Dry, so you can create dry-aged steak like this. UMAi Dry is a unique membrane designed to provide ideal conditions for aging meat in an ordinary household refrigerator. The meat will lose moisture and be protected from mold, bacteria, odors, and off flavors while aging. UMAi Dry is not a vacuum bag, and it does allow oxygen exchange. The purpose of vacuum sealing is simply to bring UMAi Dry into contact with the meat to allow for efficient moisture release. We recommend using the clean transfer method that we've been doing for the last couple of minutes here. You want to wash and wipe dry the outside of the packer packaging, cut open the end, drain out the liquid, and then transfer into UMAi Dry like this. It's important to keep the seal area clean of liquids, since liquids will interfere with the heat sealing. Wipe the opening with a paper towel prior to sealing. Now we're going to demonstrate how to do a diagonal corner, because most vacuum sealers, even the UMAi Dry sealer, which we've chosen because it's very compatible with UMAi Dry, has a sealing bar which is slightly more narrow than the bag that's suitable, the UMAi Dry bag that's suitable for boneless ribeyes and strip loins. So you want to position the meat like this at a 45-degree angle to the sealer. You're going to grasp the opening to create some wrinkles for better airflow, and then seal the corner. And in all cases, because UMAi Dry melts at a slightly higher temperature, you want to do a second seal in the same place after waiting about 20 seconds, and let the material cool completely, and check to see that the seal is completely transparent. So when that's ready, then you want to reposition the meat parallel to the heat seal and insert the VacMouse vacuum aid strip. This is the main seal, and the VacMouse will allow the air to be drawn out by the vacuum pump in the sealer. Now once again, this is not vacuum packaging. The VacMouse creates a small airspace between the two layers of the UMAi Dry material to provide air evacuation. When vacuum sealing, assist the sealer in drawing out as much air as possible by massaging the air out of the bag corners and meat crevices. An absolute vacuum is not necessary with UMAi Dry. Small air pockets in places where the bones have been cut out are completely acceptable. A minimum of 80% between the meat and UMAi Dry, meat surface and UMAi Dry, is completely acceptable. Now after you've done that full seal, you want to slide the sealer back and give it a backup seal. One of the characteristics of UMAi Dry is that it melts, as I said, at a higher temperature than ordinary vacuum bags. This is why it's necessary to double seal the material in the same place and allow it to cool and solidify completely. So we've demonstrated this rather repetitiously 3 times in this video. Now once the meat is sealed successfully into UMAi Dry, we're going to put on a label that shows our anticipated start and end date. You generally want to dry age anywhere between 3 to 6 weeks. That's kind of a standard window. If you are curing meat, as you'll see on the top shelf here, either sausage or charcuterie, there's a little bit different set of rules. So once it's sealed, you're going to put the meat into the refrigerator and make sure that your refrigerator is a modern full-size refrigerator so that it will be controlling the humidity and drawing the moisture out of the inside environment of the fridge. If that fridge is in a hot or cold garage, it can provide some extra challenges for the refrigerator, whereas it may only be a cooler instead of doing its job of drying the environment. Beer fridges and mini fridges are not advised for dry aging. Now after the aging period, the bark that is formed can be trimmed off, as you saw now, and you can vacuum seal the steaks for use within several days or for freezing. Dry-aged meat actually freezes and thaws beautifully because of the lower moisture content. So this is the kind of steak magic you can create by dry aging using your UMAi Dry Artisan Meat Kit. Thanks for joining us.